Hello, this is day, I believe, 53, 54, something on that. So recently I've actually been getting better with my day, like, usually I would often lose track of which day I was on, and I feel like I'm getting better at that. So, how do I, standing on a chair. So today, you know, today was just one of those days. It was, because I missed yesterday because of swimming. I was just trying to, see what I missed. I didn't miss much. I'm writing a narrative, and I actually have a really good idea. So basically, that trope where in worlds there's a subscription service you need to pay to live. Well, it's a dystopian world, but instead it's from the perspective of the person that has to go around and terminate your services. And pretty much it's this guy, and he goes to this girl's house. He's all methodical, he's all cold, calculated, and this girl is the absolute opposite of him. She's warm, she's loving, her house is cluttered with, paintings, but here's the thing. We see that she's literally wired to her house, and this is her last chance. And because she's wired at her house, she can't leave, she can't work, and she can't make money. So she can't afford the services, and hence he terminates her. Her head explodes, blood splattering around her own house. It goes from, a warming place of, love to just death. And this main character, right? He wipes off her blood off his suit, tightens his tie, and says, I have one more job to do. So he goes, grabs his phone, and before, the way he killed her was just pretty much cancelling her subscription by pulling out his phone and just pressing a button next to her name, and she did that. So after she's dead, he continues scrolling on his phone. He scrolls all the way down to Z. This entire time, his name starts with a Z. I don't know what his name is yet, but pretty much he taps the button correlating with his own name, and then he explodes and dies because he was the last job. He can't afford it himself. I know. So that'd be a good, fun dystopian. If you got through this, I'm gonna say some personal shit now. I'm just gonna say, ATAR is really fun, and I'm really looking forward to the long weekend. But I feel like how my relationship is, I feel like I try to be a warm or happy or energetic person, but always in school I'm trying to make conversation, but it's almost dry. It's like trying to drive in cement. I know today she didn't have the best mood, but I only knew that even when I tried to ask, she didn't want to talk. I didn't want to push it, but it'd just be nice to have open communication, or even if she wasn't in a bad mood, she'd be able to speak with me, and I wasn't a hostile alien from a different planet. But hey, what can you do? She's good outside of school, but I'm meeting her on Sunday, so I'll see how that goes. I'm looking forward to it, but I don't want to put too much pressure on myself because yeah. Well, that's enough about that serious stuff. I have economics, so I'm just gonna study to the camera right now. So there are 5 factors and 5 non-price factors that affect demand. So that includes future prices. This is wages. So if people get paid more, they will pay more and buy more. Population, right? We have taste and preferences, and then we have substitutions, and it's the thing that you require to have substitutions and complements, yeah. And then we have equilibrium, so pretty much equilibrium in economics is basically the point at which demand and supply meet. So this is the range where there will be no surplus or there will be no shortage of anything, any like supply required. So this is the perfect point where suppliers can sell, and at which suppliers will buy, without there being any wasted or too much. I know this is a bit of a yap fest mixed with study, mixed with relationship, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a nice night. Goodbye.